Welcome my good friends of YouTube. This is Joe here with the Home Express YouTube channel. As you can probably tell, I got my improvised set up here for a sunshade, and behind me I got a truck engine. So we're gonna be working on this engine today. This is the new truck. Well, new to me, it's not a new truck, it's a very old truck, but it's a classic, and it is a legendary truck. As I was told, that I'm trying to find more info about this truck. Probably some of you drivers that have been on the road for some time know this truck from back in the day. I've been trying to find information on the internet about this truck or any truck like this, and I haven't found anything. There is no other Western Star that is model 4964F that has a big bunk, 120-inch bunk sleeper, and that's very rare. That is what actually make me inclined to buy the truck in the first place. Plus, I did found a surprise under the hood, to be honest with you, and I will show you in a bit. Yeah, that's the truck right there. Yeah, I got my good and trusty helper here.
Hi.
And that engine is a big cam Cummins, but the good thing is it's a CPL 531. I did some digging, and the 531, it is a very sought after CPL because it has low compression ratio, and you can put some horsepower through it. And I even found a truck that Pittsburgh Power built back in the 80s, that was pushing 800 horses. So I don't have my hopes so high because they did some tweaks to the engine that I am not going to do. Those are expensive and hard to find parts, but with the parts I have, that's the door behind the sleeper, by the way. With the parts that the engine already have in it, I can probably push it to 650, safely. And the air conditioning is complete, only that this over here, this thread's kind of stripped. So I gotta find me either a new head cover or replace the whole entire compressor. That I guess that would be the best choice. I can save this clutch. It looks new underneath of all the grease. Look, it looks very new. So I can probably save the clutch. I got the wire connection over here, and replace the compressor. That would be a very wise way to go. And today's project is going to be taking out this fuel pump, and I'm going to try, and I'll repeat it, I would try to delete the AFC. So once I push on the pedal, the response is automatic, strong, firm, and crisp. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't even know if I would be able to do it, but let's try together. Well, I will show you my progress so far. So far, I got this disconnected, this, and that. This is the shut off, whatever it is, AFC back here. The tach, whatever it is. So all is left is this linkage and the actual 4 bolts to the compressor. So far I have used only this. I have a bunch of tools out, but so far I have used a 3/8, 9/16, 1/2 inch, 7/16, another 7/16, and a crescent wrench just to hold the back of the nuts, the back of the head of the bolts. That's all I have used so far. And I know nobody likes this. Yeah, tell me about it. But this is the progress so far. So see you guys in a little bit. Okay, an update. Now linkage is off. This goes over here. Oh, let me focus. Okay, this goes over here. So all I did is get it up here out of the way. So nothing over here. Forgot to tell you, I got the filter off, you know, since the last update, but I forgot to mention this filter and hose. The hose is up here. You can see it goes over here. So hose is off, everything. Now the pump is boom boom, only has this one screw holding it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the pump, get this bolt off, back and out. So see you guys when the pump is out. Okay, this is what we have over here. This is the cover that I am after. So I have already loosened these 3 bolts. Now my understanding is this will be the AFC regulation point. So you're supposed to loosen this nut and with an Allen key regulate this, but this is usually on the other side. So on the other side is supposed to be all the way out if you want better response. But since this is on this side, I am assuming that you're supposed to have it all the way in to push on this. You see this orange thing over here? This is the diaphragm. To push on the diaphragm all the way, so the pressure that comes in here that push the diaphragm in to give you more boost and more fuel. So this is all the way out over here. That is probably why the truck doesn't have much power. I am assuming that. If I am wrong, correct me on the comments, because many of you are more knowledgeable about this type of engines than I am. But since I do have to figure this on my own, what I'm gonna do it without doing any adjustments. This bolt, I don't even know what it is for, so I'm not touching any of this. I'm just going to uncap this cover and see what is behind door number 2. All right, so hope I don't break anything. See you soon. Okay, this is where we're at right now. The way it's supposed to go is this plunger is not supposed to be broken. This threaded bolt that is part of the plunger is not supposed to be broken. So this spring is supposed to go right here, okay? And this thing is supposed to go with the plunger. Let me see if I can do this one hand. Like this. All right, together with the other part that I will show you, but this goes like this. Okay, it's supposed to go in there together with this, with a nut, and this part together with the nut in here, supposed to go like this, with this arrow facing up like that. Okay, so a nut supposed to go over there, and now this spring goes over here, and when the fuel comes over here, that this is the cover, it will push this diaphragm in, allowing for more fuel, more boost. So now what happened is, since this is the nut that goes on that bolt is loose, okay, so that goes everywhere it wants. It was stuck, by the way, in just one position. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm probably wrong, but I've been thinking about this for quite some time now. I probably gonna have to take this out apart again, but I will try, because this spring, I'm gonna let this sit down, because sitting down all the way is supposed to give me all the power. All right, so now what I do is I'll get this the way it's supposed to go, like that. Okay, then this is supposed to go like this. Then this spring is supposed to go inside. I will place it on the outside, and I will just cover this up like so. All right, so this little spring is not gonna be of any use for me at the moment, so I'm just gonna assemble this the way it is right now to see what happens, and if anything happens. Like I'm saying, I'm probably gonna have to pull this out again, because I don't even know what I'm doing. So don't follow my advice. I'm just trying to figure out this along the way, but that's what I'm gonna do. Well, pump is back together. Now will be the moment of truth. Got everything hooked up, the filter, this, the air hose supply from the compressor, all the 4 bolts, all the fuel lines over here, the 3 of them, the wire for the cutoff for the jet brake, so all the linkage. So everything is hooked up. So moment of truth, let's go in the truck and let's see what it does. Oh, we don't have power. Oh yeah, we do have power. Haha, nice. Let's do it. Fire in the hole. Nothing. Again, fire in the hole. I knew it. I'll be right back. Yeah, we'll help him a little bit. Yeah, let's try it now. See what it does. Fire in the hole. Come on. All right, let's do it again. A little bit. Again. Fire in the hole. This time, it's the charm. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay. Let's do it again. Come on. Come on. Almost. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this with 2 hands. Yeah, let's regroup. Do this later. Finally, I got it running. I do have to turn this down a little bit. I think it's way too aggressive. So I'm gonna do that because the way it is, I don't think it's the transmission or the clutch or anything like that is gonna survive. Way too powerful. Yeah, right now it does have power. I mean, I think it has way too much. And the turbo's whistling, look. I can't even stand on it. It's just the tip of the foot. And it will just go. It will just go. I'll be right back when I'm on the straight line because this thing is scary right now. Wow. Yeah. It will whistle, and it's before it wasn't, you know, smoking a bit, and now it will puff a black smoke if I just step on it a little bit. Just the tip of the foot. And I'm going uphill. Wow, unbelievable. Well, let's see how much smoke are we letting out right now. Before it was none. Let's see now. Well, I'm gonna have to check the video, but I believe the engine is running smooth, very smooth.